and hope everyone are enjoying the greatness of this day. Okay, so let's start with something meaningful. So when we start discussing about education, we should actually discuss about a meaningful education. So what is meaningful education? Actually, meaningful education should have a purpose, should have a relation to the real world, should be something that solves a real world problem. So we need to ask the same question to us. Are we experiencing a meaningful education right now all around the world? It's not only the case of India, but all around the world. Are we experiencing a meaningful education? Because we are going through a time of change. We are experiencing massive change with artificial intelligence and other technologies. So are our educational system able to cope up with the changes in the real world? So this is the point that we are going to discuss today. So recently I visited two colleges. One was an engineering college and another one was an arts college. So in the engineering college, I visited the students of final year mechanical, civil and electrical stream. And in the arts college, I met students of the Computer Science Association, specifically Bachelor of Computer Science Application. They were doing BCA, Bachelor of Computer Application. So one strange thing I witnessed was that they were not at all connected to the real world. Though they are physically present in a classroom. So people always blame about online education not connecting with the real world. But take the case of the physical educational system. So when I went to these engineering colleges, what I experienced was that all these mechanical, civil and electrical students don't know what to do after their BTech, because they are on the final year of their BTech this curriculum, BTech course, but unfortunately they doesn't know what is happening, how the real world is changing. They don't know about the opportunities that they are going to get, because there is no placement in any of the engineering colleges in the mechanical stream. In any of the engineering college does not give a placement in the civil stream or the electrical stream. They don't know that, and they are waiting for a placement in the IT stream. And believe me, 100% of the placement in our engineering colleges, be it premier engineering colleges or the low level engineering colleges, happens only in IT. And uh, to be true, when I ask them about if they know coding, if they know programming, none of them raise their hands. In that engineering colleges, none of the students, out of the 140 students I met, none of them raise their hands. And taking the case of this BCA, that is the students who are pursuing computer science application, even the final years doesn't know how to code. They don't know about AI. They don't know about how to use artificial intelligence and build an application. They know only some kind of maybe some 10 or 12 lab problems, and that too in C or C++. That those obsolete technologies. They know only a set of programs. And strangely, the teachers also don't know how to program. The teachers in this stream, in the computer science stream or any other stream, they also don't know how to program. So this raises a serious question. Are we giving a meaningful education to our students? And this is not only the case of any engineering colleges, any local engineering colleges in Kerala. It's not only the case with any of the government engineering colleges of Kerala. The situation is pathetic when it comes to IITs. Over 8,000 IITians couldn't get a job in 2024 campus placement. And the pay scale is dipping below 10 lakhs. So previously we were hearing about if you spend 4 years in IITs, you are going to get a big paycheck, right? Now the situation is very pathetic. Even there are people who settle for a package of 4 lakhs, and even there are students who are not getting a placement. The majority of the students are not getting a placement. So coming on to the core engineering branches like civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics and all, nobody is getting a placement in their core group. So they all are getting placed in IT, and that too for a job that even a school student can do. So I repeat, even the people who have completed engineering in IITs and other premium institutes are doing the same job that even a student at a school can do. Okay, and this is the situation at IITs and IIMs. And one more shocking truth is that less than half of the doctors pay income tax. So this is a report published by our income tax department. So it's not like they are being fraud and they are not paying their income tax. If you are getting a payment per month above 50,000 or an annual package of 5 lakh, you need to pay income tax, right? Or if you, even if you have some savings, and if you could showcase some savings, you need to pay a tax if you are earning an annual income of 7 lakhs. So this is a shocking truth. For the last 15 years, the salary of the doctors have not gone high; it has come down. It has come down drastically. So if you are planning to send your wards for medical or engineering, think about this. Think about these shocking scenarios. So this is a situation, and if you check with many of the students in schools, the alarming suicides that is happening in school, the students at school and colleges are really stressed, and they feel that their education is not meaningful and they are being ill-treated for something which is not their mistake. It is a system's mistake. It is a mistake of the system. So we need to understand the real world and we need to redefine the purpose of education. That's what we are trying to do at Hash Future School. So I'm telling again and again the same thing because even our parents are not aware of the changing world. They still think that getting into an IIT is going to serve the purpose. Getting into a medical college and completing an MBBS is going to serve the purpose. Go back and check the case of your relatives who are in the medical colleges. If they complete MBBS, it's not going to serve any purpose. They'll have to go for MD again, right? Even if you complete MD after 2 or 3 years, it's not going to serve the purpose because the scenario is different. I'm not telling the case of someone who is passionate about going to medical service and serving the society. I'm not telling that that's bad. Somebody is passionate about going to the medical field and somebody is not concerned about the money, and somebody, if someone wants to serve the society as a doctor, it's really welcome. It's really welcome. We welcome that. We don't actually deny that fact. But out of the 100 students that join a medical college, only less than 1% takes the admission only because of their interest. Only 1%, less than 1% take the admission only because they need to serve the society. So if the purpose is not serving the society, don't go for the medical college. Don't go for any medical degree. So as I advise the students of the BCA, the students of that BCA batch, everyone wants to go for MCA. So nobody wants to check for a job after BCA. So I told them that this is a world wherein even a class 10 graduate or even a school student can get a job and earn. They were not able to agree to that. They were telling that if they want to get a job, they need to go. They need to get an MCA. So I told it's a totally a waste of time, wasting another 3 years for a post graduation. Try to sell what skills you have right now. So we need to redefine the purpose of education in a way that we need to develop an entrepreneurial pedagogy. The world has started to discuss this thing about the entrepreneurial pedagogy. What is entrepreneurial pedagogy? We need to build a community who is able to solve the real world problems. We need to build a generation who is good in tech and who is able to help someone who is needy, right? So tech is playing a key role in each and every area. So last day I was having one discussion with one of our parents and the student. So he was telling that he need to take admission for neurology and he need to become a neurosurgeon. So even if he is not able to become a neurosurgeon by pursuing the MBBS or MD, he is able to contribute to that field using technology. How? Because Neuralink project, you know about the Neuralink project of Elon Musk, right? So here they are enabling, they are actually fixing chips in your brain and enabling the next generation to see, if for the blind to see, for the dumb to speak, for the deaf to hear, and everyone who is paralyzed to stand up and walk or run. So that's the way technology is contributing to the medical field. And if you take any of the field, this technology is going to contribute. Technology is going to play the key role. So we need to discuss about an entrepreneurial pedagogy, wherein we need to learn something which is meaningful. We need to acquire knowledge which is meaningful. We need not spend our time, we need not waste our time going behind something which is not meaningful. And we need to follow this KISS principle. So whenever we discuss something, the parents always say about perfection. Perfection kills creativity. Perfection kills creativity. Keep it so simple. Keep it simple and stupid. This is the KISS principle. Any area you are going to venture in, suppose you want to venture into computer programming, suppose you want to venture into the medical field, suppose you want to be an entrepreneur, keep it simple and stupid. Keep it superb simple. If you think that such something is simple, that's going to be simple. Because the parents right now have an attitude like class 10 is going to be very difficult, class 12 is going to be very difficult, and they try to create a kind of pressure, and they always create a pressure saying that life is going to be difficult. Believe me, life is going to be simple. Only if you have this mindset, only if you have the mindset that everything should be entrepreneurial. You need to have this entrepreneurial mindset. You need to keep things simple, and you should allow your watch to fail. If you allow them to fail, what is going to happen? They are going to try, right? If you are waiting for perfection to happen, if you are waiting for perfect things to happen, and if you are not allowing them to fail, they are not going to learn anything. They are not going to try anything, because out of the fear of failure, majority of them don't even try something. Okay, so I would like to appreciate Abdullah for his achievement, because this was the first webinar from grooming grade, from our grooming grade, wherein we asked some of the students in the lower grade to come up with a webinar, and they were not ready because their presentation was not perfect. The parent was claiming that the presentation was not that perfect, and the communication is not so perfect. But when it comes to Abdullah, you would already watched this presentation. It was just images, right? You don't know how to read. He don't know how to read. Abdullah doesn't know how to read. So he communicated with images. He communicated with Scratch. He communicated with games. Right. That's the future of communication. Even if you don't know how to read, you are able to communicate. So that's the future of technology. So I would really appreciate Abdullah for his initiative. So coming on to another achievement. So whenever we ask our students to appear for Olympiads or international competitions, people always say that we are not ready. Students always say that we are not ready, and the parents support. Parents say that they don't know coding, they don't know technology, they don't know AI, they are not much into mathematics, they are not much into science. Believe me, if you start something, if you just venture into something, if you start building a dream without even any basic knowledge, you will be able to achieve that. You will be able to achieve that. But the only thing is that you need to give a kickstart. You need not fear failure. You need to kickstart. You need to what to say? You need to at least start something simple. At least give a try. So when we asked Amin, we shared this same with many of the students, but only Amin tried this because he had the confidence that he could program, and he has the confidence that there is AI. So he has taken the support of AI, and he developed some application. Right. So he developed some application which could solve the problem of elderly to analyze a medicine, to analyze the cover or the name of the medicine, and to understand what this medicine will be useful for. Okay, so this is so simple. Developing an application is so simple, like playing a game, like opening an application. If you could ask our students right now, they will tell that developing an application is so simple even without programming. So that's why we started with this program, Gen AI Superheroes. So this is one of the kind of program that is happening in the world for the first time. So we are really proud that this is happening in a school for the first time in the world. Okay, so we are the world's first school to implement such a program on AI, Gen AI. And here, what is happening is that we have asked our students to come up with some solution. So we have asked them to come up with a project. So this project involves a lot of artificial intelligence applications. The project involves a lot of designing applications. The project involves a lot of marketing, learnings in marketing, and a lot of activities with marketing. So we want them to learn everything. So if you go by theory, if you go for MBA, you will learn marketing in 2 years and you are nowhere doing anything. You don't know how to practically apply it, right? If you go for engineering, after 4 years, you don't know how to program. So here what we have done is like we have asked them to research. We have asked them to learn the cutting edge technologies on their own. We have asked them to ideate. We have asked them to come up with a concept development. We have asked them to come up with a prototype and develop a project that is going to be a world that is going to be a really successful. That is going to be a unicorn. That is going to be $1 billion idea. So we have just put it in their minds that this is you are able to build something which is going to be $1 billion idea. And believe me, everyone really believed in that confidence that we gave. And 10 teams are competing in this activity. 10 teams are competing, and I really appreciate our students for their courage. I don't think that even the elderly will have the courage, the parents, the facilitators, or even me won't have the courage to do this. But our students came forward. They formed 10 teams, and I would really appreciate the role of facilitators in this. They came up with real strategies to make these things work. Okay, so and our students have started exploring different tools. Even I haven't explored these tools. All the new age tools, they have gone to almost all the new age Gen AI technologies, generative AI technologies, and they have learned coding. They have started building applications, and they have started researching about marketing. They have started about researching about prototyping. They have started teamwork. So that is one thing that I would really appreciate. And they are helping each other. This is one other character that we need in this new world, right? Helping each other to be successful. So somebody is teaching coding to others. Somebody is helping them with design. Somebody is helping each other for marketing activities. So this is going to happen. And we have just completed 3 days of this program, 4 days of this program. And within this 4 days itself, we have actually achieved a massive success. So I would really say that this is a great success. In the first 4 days itself, we have witnessed a lot of things happening. And in the coming 4 weeks, we are going to witness something extraordinary. And I would really seek the support of each and every parent to check with their wards what is happening, to discuss with them what they are doing. Just spend some quality time with your wards and check with them what is happening and what is the kind of project they are going to build. Give them some kind of inputs and try to learn coding. Even I would request the parents to learn coding, because that is going to be very easy. AI and coding is going to be very easy. So you can discuss with your wards on this. And I would like to congratulate Jihan bin Selim for his achievements. Though he is doing a virtual school, he have come up with some really great products. So I would really appreciate the parents of Jihan bin Selim for this, because they have given him all the support when he told about purchasing some kind of sensors and applications. They spend for him, right? So these are not that much costly items. So if you want to purchase a sensor, or if you want to get a board, if you want to get a breadboard, it is not that much a costly item. But if you are spending some kind of money, if you are spending some kind of time with your children, you are going to able to achieve. And I believe that Jihan bin Selim is going to contribute to the scientific world a lot, because in the coming years he will be able to contribute a lot to the technology area. And I would like to congratulate Amina Mangat for bagging the first 2 customers for her Rubik's Cube coaching classes. And these are the kind of enterprises our students are building. Though it is small, though it is not that much perfect, just let them try selling their skills. Whatever skills they have, let them try selling that skills. Okay. And I would really appreciate Fatima Zohel for being selected as the brand ambassador of the Kid Word team, for their new project called Visuara. So wherein she has she has shown commendable communication skills. She has shown a great kind of skills, because I think she has already been on board of that particular team for as a coach, as a communication coach, and she has now become the brand ambassador of that particular program. And that is the kind of achievements our students are getting. And I would really like to congratulate Shreya Suraj and Diya Suraj for their achievements in karate. And I would really appreciate the parents also for that. And I would really congratulate Shazil for earning rupees 1025 with his monthly delivery. So when I go to these engineering colleges and arts colleges, I couldn't even see any of them earning even 100 rupees. I couldn't. When I asked them, how many of you are paying fees? None of them raised their hands. I asked them, like, how many of you are earning at least 100 rupees per month? They are not earning that. Only like people are even not about thinking that. They are thinking that after getting graduated or after completing their PG, they are going to earn something, right? So this is the world. So our students are really achieving this kind of success, and I would really like to congratulate Prapti and her parents for supporting her, because she has come up with some unique ideas wherein she is supporting the organic vegetable farm of her parents, and she is also selling something on her own, because she is ideating and she is cultivating something on her own and she is selling that. Though she is supporting her parents' ventures, she is doing something on her own. So I would really like to congratulate her. And I would really also like to congratulate our young entrepreneur Izza Fatima for designing a poster in Saudi Arabia for a madrasa. Okay, and she has also earned 15 Saudi riyals at this age, because she is from our middle grade and she has earned this one. And I would like to congratulate Alim for using his skills to develop a logo, to create a logo for his club, his football club. So these are some of the kind of activities. Let them do, because our students have really got the skills for video editing, poster making, what to say, using AI and other technologies. So allow them to do that. So if you allow them to do it, if the parents allow them to do that, rather than saying that going and writing the class 10 exam is your key objective this year and class 12 exam is your key objective this year. No, allow them to do what they are good at, and parallelly, I assure that they will also clear class 10 and class 12. They will clear that, because I know our students, I know their talents, because they are really good in learning, and we have already strategized, we have already trained them for learning using AI technologies, right? So they are capable of learning even without tuitions. So never ever send them for tuitions. And I would really appreciate the parents for their support. And I would like to congratulate Nishana Nazim, our facilitator, Nishana Nazim, for completing 2 years. She has been taking a lead role in many of our activities, and she is one of the key pillars of Hash Future School. And I would really like to thank for her service for the last 2 years. And we have many more years to, and I wish her many more successful years with Hash Future School. And regarding the meetups, we had one meeting on 6th of August at Lulu Mall at Cochin. And we also thank some of the parents who visited us at our home, Adnan and his parent, for visiting us and sharing some great feedback about the school, because feedback really matters, because we really encourage feedbacks, whether it be negative or positive, and these feedbacks will help us to take the next step. And this one, we need more support to grow our community. We have the September 2024 admissions open, and we will be starting the classes after the Onam holidays. The Onam holidays will start on 14th, and the classes will restart on 22nd. So we have the new batch. We are expecting the new batch. So we got a couple of admissions. We really thank each and every parent for their support, because the parents are supporting us in a great way. And we have a new batch starting in September. And by 22nd of September, we'll be starting the batch. And I would really seek your support. Please share the posters, and please share your testimonials with your neighbors, and try to help them all too, because this is a help that you can do for the next generation. 1 second. So I would like to congratulate the Student of the Month awardees. So if you could see the new faces of the Student of the Month awardees, you could see a lot of new faces coming in. A lot of students have come forward with great achievements. So I would like to play a video on this one about our super achievers for the month of August. So congratulations to all the winners of the Student of the Month award for August 2024. And nobody is falling short, because everyone has achieved their own with their own capabilities. So, and some got some points, some more points than others, and they achieved this title. So I wish each and every student of Ashwito School get this award in the coming months. And I would really like to congratulate the winners once more. So thanks to the parents also for the support. So it's now time for the student portfolios. So over to you. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to me.